What's happening, YouTube? Back in the day gamer here. Thanks for tuning into my channel, and today I'm coming at you with another pickup video. It's actually the morning of the 4th of July. Got my Russ Lyman coffee cup here, and I haven't done a pickup video in a while, probably since like Easter. And I kind of was incorporating them into my What's Happening YouTube videos, but at my channel's core, I like a good pickup video. It's 4th of July, it's vacation time, so I felt like doing it, and I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. So we're in the thick of it now, okay? So it's been a while, but I haven't got a whole lot, because I swear, every time I go out, I almost find nothing. I'm picking up something like 1 out of every 3 times I go, and we're talking about something. Nothing usually spectacular. I'm just like, I gotta buy something. And I haven't been going out that often because I haven't been finding things. So, here's some things I found. Let's check out my pickups. I'm not sure when this video is actually going to come out, but it being 4th of July, happy 4th of July, everyone! Happy birthday, America! Hope you all had a great one. I assume that I'm going to. It's supposed to be like 90 today, so pretty soon I'll be getting rid of this and putting on my American flag tank top. That's not what you're here for. You're here to see these pickups. I snagged one of these guys. I've always wanted one, and now I finally have it. You know what it is. Boom. $10. That felt like a steal. It seemed like it should have been more than that. The one Super Nintendo game of this lot, I saw a clip of it on another pickup video, and it looked good to me, so I picked it up. King of Monsters 2. So I really like the graphics on this game. The visuals kick ass. The premise of it, where, you know, I keep picking the guy that's like Godzilla. So, you know, it's like a Godzilla beat 'em up, where not only are you fighting other monsters, but you're destroying the city. I think that's really cool. Sometimes when you smash buildings, there's like power-ups, power-downs also, which sucks getting them, but that's a cool twist. You know, it keeps you on your toes. Now, as much as I like the way this game looks and the idea of it, the controls really put it off for me on this one. I would not recommend this game just because of the controls. It's not the worst game by far, but I was really excited about it, and it seemed like a no-brainer, but the controls kind of kill it. So I don't think I'm going to be keeping this one in the collection. Trade bait! I picked up delicious original bacon seasoning. Makes everything taste like bacon! I was pretty excited about this, except it only adds some smokiness. I felt like I was bamboozled. I mean, it's alright, right? I rate it higher than the King of Monsters 2, but yeah, you know, it's a pickup, so we're throwing that in there. Now, we're just gonna touch on this real quick because I did pick them up, but it's not video games, it's music. You know, the stores usually sell both music and video games. I enjoy both. There was no video games to be had, so we went to the music section. Now I picked up Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark. As awesome as this cover is, and as awesome as Iron Maiden is, that's probably my least favorite Iron Maiden album. I'm not sure what it is. It's not horrible, but I don't super care for it. That's my least favorite of the ones I have. Don't have all of them. I picked up this Quiet Riot original album classics. It's got 5 albums, which I didn't even know they had. Now you've got Mental Health and Condition Critical. Condition Critical, fun fact, was the first tape I ever bought. There's an original Quiet Riot, just QR, and that's with a different lead singer. I don't recommend that. Then there's a QR Quiet Riot 3, which I also don't recommend. Then there was a Setlist Live, which was pretty good. But, I mean, Mental Health and Condition Critical, you can't go wrong with those 2 badass albums. Then, a couple videos back, you know, I went on that Judas Priest kick. Well, I think I completed the Judas Priest collection with Screaming for Vengeance, which is definitely the hit song on that album, hence the name. And then we've got, once again, Hellbent for Leather. Title track takes the show for the list of songs on that. 80s rock, obviously my thing. 3 of the best right there. Next up, I'm going to plow through these because there's no game footage, so we're not going to dwell on them too much. But also, I want to skip past this because you're probably not interested, but I am extremely excited about this. Didn't know it existed, and I'm just thrilled to have it. I'm looking forward to playing it. Probably going to play it today because that's a good day for a fishing game. Original PlayStation, so they remade Black Bass and Blue Marlin from the Nintendo and put them on the PlayStation. Yeah, that's tailor-made for this guy right here. Look forward to some talking about that on a What's Happening YouTube video coming up. Then I picked up this, which I'm sure is a good one because I had the first one, still have it, back in the day. Dukes of Hazzard 2, Daisy Dukes It Out on the back real big. Yeehaw! Super looking forward to playing that one. Really loved the first one. And some PlayStation 2 games. Now, no game footage for these because my PlayStation 2 took a dump. So I eventually need to pick one of those up. But King Arthur, loved that movie. Think that game will be good. Then we got some Cabela's Outdoor Adventures, hunting and fishing. You know, I love me some fishing games, some bowling games, and some golf games. 3 boring shit, but I like to be turned into a video game. Then I picked up a new store, just it's 3 miles down the road exactly, that way. Just video game store, randomly opened up in our tiny ass town, and the only reason I heard about it was I saw somebody did a Facebook thing on it. I was like, holy shit, which I never even look on Facebook, so double lucky. But Maximo, which one is it? Ghost to Glory. You know, part of the Ghosts and Goblins series, supposed to be really tough. Glad to have that in the collection. Looking forward to playing it. Next up, we got a couple of Game Boy. This is a Game Boy Color game, and I really dig its port on the Nintendo. So I figured I had to pick me up the Game Boy Color one. Tubin. So like I said, I've always liked the Tengen version of this game, even though it's, you know, it's not honestly a very good game. I don't know, there's just something about it, I like it. This is the Game Boy Color rendition, and it is a hot trash dumpster fire that I'm not even putting into my collection, and I want it out of my house now. Graphics suck. Controls are shit. Oddly enough, I like the music. It's upbeat and catchy, but that isn't enough to keep this turd afloat. Gone. Don't buy that game. I think it was $2. Not worth $2. Next up, another Game Boy. Is this color? No, this isn't color. It's just one of them black carts. I've never seen this movie, but I never heard of the game either. But it caught my fancy, so Quest for Camelot. Okay, so we're talking old school Game Boy with a hefty price tag of $3.99, keeping the expectations low. First off, I like the border. It's cool. The still frames aren't too bad, but it like forces you through it. You can't skip it. You have to watch it all, and that is a flaw, I would most definitely say. I didn't put too much time into this so far because the controls lack much to be desired. But I really like the concept, or at least how the game starts. It appears to be an action RPG of sorts, vaguely similar to Legend of Zelda. I'm not saying this is like Legend of Zelda, I'm saying it's vaguely similar. Right off the bat, the blacksmith tasks you to find his chickens in order to gain his sword. Does the music in this sound like the Itsy Bitsy Spider to anybody else but me? After that, you need to meet up with his brother so he can train you, and that's where I died. So, as I stated, old school Game Boy, $3.99 price tag, expectations were low. I kind of like it. I'm looking forward to playing it more. I like that, I guess it's not a fetch quest necessarily, but you know, where you get a task, you complete it, you get another one. Those games are right up my alley. Like right now, well, okay, spoiler, I'm filming my top 20 NES games, and one of the games on there reminds me of this as well, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Willow on the NES is kick-ass. Now, I always liked it, played it back in the day, nostalgia factor and all that. It's, you know, Zelda-esque, but now that I'm at the end of the game and I've went through it all, I like it even more. I was hesitant to put it in my top 20 list. I do really like it, but there's a lot of good games. I put it in there, and now that I'll probably finish it today or tomorrow, I like it a lot more. And that game deserves more praise than it gets, but keep an eye out for my top 20 coming up. 2 more pickups here. 2 more pickups. So, in iMagic, I like to say iMagic, like imagine and magic. It's iMagic. Firefighter for the Atari. Sorry, I'm not busting the Atari out of the closet. For video footage here, probably. In case I do, I'll pause. Okay, then we got one more Atari game. I've always wanted this one. Never played it, and the cover, it's simple as it is. The cover art really does it for me. I think I'm gonna display, I don't display a lot of things in my game room. I think I'm gonna have this one up for display. Venture. So like I said, probably no game footage. We'll pause just in case. But I know nothing about this game. I hope it's good. Wait, actually, this says Coleco. No, you can play it. Good in Atari systems. Okay, well, yeah, let's, somebody tell me, must I bust the Atari out to play this guy? Is it that good? Am I missing out? Or should I just wait till next time when I pop it out when I want to play bowling and Demon Attack? So that's it. That's everything I picked up. We've drugged this on for long enough. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I hope you liked this video. You know, I do shit on social media sometimes. You can check those out. You know how to find back in the day, blah, 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 blah. So, it's starting to get hot now. Like I said, it's going to be 90 degrees. Enjoy your 4th of July, everybody. And I'll talk to you afterwards. Until next time, keep it retro!